Up TF2 salt. 29. Charcoal eye. Loads of charcoal eyes on the Tinterweb. Loads and loads and loads. That's a weird eye. Why is nobody here? They're all doing something else, probably. That's why they're not here. They're doing something else. Don't worry about it, you're here. That's the main thing. We've got all the main ones here, haven't we? All important ones. no character. It's just a random eye. I sometimes draw characters, I sometimes just draw things from my head. And today I felt like doing an eye. So that's what I'm doing. I've got to scratch that itch. If I need to do an eye, I need to do an eye. As I'm going round, because the eyes are shaped like a little ball. Your eye is like a golf ball. So you've got to go round and round and round and round and round. Some washes would make it really good. I ain't finished yet, mate. Really good. Yeah, I've only just started this. I've literally been on 8 minutes. Wife were ringing me then, so if I've got note to draw, I usually go to eyes because I really enjoy drawing eyes. It's good fun. I like to test myself, see how realistic I can make them look. Cheers, mate. Here comes the eyelashes. And here's a liner pen for eyelashes. Cheers, matey. Let's have some dark stuff in here. Let's get some skin tone in. You can find me in the club. It's blooming warm today. Should be doing this in garden really. It's a lovely day for drawing in the garden. Cheers, Lexi Kirkwilling. Dramatic motoring. Animal Catra. Blooming warm. do you draw so well? I've been doing it a long time. Like how else, it's just practice. I've drawn a lot of eyes in my time, and I actually learned how to draw a realistic eye from YouTube. And then I've been hooked. I've drawn lots and lots of eyes. Try to make them nice and realistic if I can. Doesn't always work, but you know. Sometimes they look realistic and sometimes they don't look so realistic. But I'm not one to judge if they're realistic or not. That's for you to judge. I can't really tell because I look at it too long. You're staring at the same thing for that long, you're like, is it good? Is it what? Is it any good? Is it realistic? I don't know. Right, we'll have some lower eyelashes on now. Cheers, Fire Dragon. Cheers, Khalsa family. Yasmin Quirashi, thank you. Upgraded Titan TV man. Hey, how are you doing? I'll have some eyebrows. I'll have one eyebrow. Basic shape first. Quite a thin eyebrow, this one. How are you doing? Talk louder, Ibin said. Talk louder, my wife just said. What am I talking about, wife? I'm not even talking. I wasn't talking anyway. I am now. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just ignore me. Just ignore me. I don't know what I'm talking about. The weather. It's way too hot. It's too hot. It was too wet this morning. It'll be nice in about an hour when it cools down. Talk about nothing political. No, I won't. I've got my other channel for that. Got my other channel for a political one. Are you in the club, Claire? You can find her in the club, drinking some bud. Well, not bud. Worthingtons. Gemma. Somebody's been arrested. I just don't know who. I've been a bit busy while you've been at the caravan. I'll tell you all about it when I see you tomorrow. Cheers, mate. I haven't done an eye for a long time, so I had to do an eye basically, yeah. Skin texture like this just wouldn't be possible. It'd be very difficult without this orbital eraser. These are brilliant. It's a massive game changer. Is that tattoo practice? Yeah, I've never had a go at tattooing, but I won't mind having a dabble at that. I think this is one of the quickest eyes I've ever done. It's 35 minutes for this one, from scratch. That's pretty good going for me. Definitely speeding up. Two to 5 minutes for that, that's not bad. Any art tips? Says yeah. Art tips, just practice, watch people's YouTube channels. I learned how to draw realistic eyes from YouTube, so it's not like I invented this. I learned it from rapid fire art. Once you've learnt the basics, then either way you basically can create realistic eyes, and it becomes good fun. It's probably one of my favourite things to draw in the minute. Trying to learn how to oil paint with oils, and that is difficult. Completely different ball game, painting. Walt is listening. Wife just text. Walt's listening. Hey, Walter. Walter's our dog. What, are you in club or at caravan? I thought you said you were in club. Can't be in club. Won't be taking Walter. You're back at caravan now. Hey up, Walter. Are you being a good boy? Are you being a good boy? Not chasing all them dogs. Of course he is. That's what dogs do. They chase other dogs. GCSE in September, so I'm just trying to improve as much as possible. Yeah, main tip, yeah, we'll just watch other people's channels and get some tips from them. Just, it's like a routine. I stick to the... Okay. So yeah, there's like a... I've got a routine, but you've got a lot of different tools. So you got your pencil. Really important to use a brush. You know, just to blend like skin tones. Also use a blending stump. So yeah, use a for blending. You know, it just creates... It's just so much quicker than trying to use a pencil all the time. And then obviously you got your erasers. So you got Orbital eraser, which are good. I've got one of these erasers, a bit like a pen as well, that I can use. So lots of different tools. But I've got loads of tutorials on my channel. Have a quick look at them and you might learn something, you might not. But I learned how to draw these realistic eyes, like I said earlier, from Rapid Fire Art. Really good channel. If you want to learn to draw, that is. And you could literally go on all day with this. You know, I could now... Whose eye is it? It's nobody's. It's not anybody's eye. I'm just sort of making it up. You know, I'm talking to my wife. She's texting me. Whose eye is it? I'll have to kick her off. So now you could literally go over these little dots. Make it as realistic as possible. But my biggest tip for anybody is just practice. You know, draw something every day, and then it becomes second nature just to put pencil to paper. You're trying to create a connection between your brain and your hands so that you're not really thinking about what you're doing too much. So definitely just keep doing it, keep at it. Don't get frustrated if you can help it, obviously, and just practice as much as you can. And it's observation. You know, I'm sort of making this one up because I've drawn that many eyes. I can, but if you're drawing from reference, it is 50% observation. So always keep checking what you're actually drawing. Get your proportions right. I always find getting the proportions right is difficult. Once I've got the proportions down, the fun bit is, for me, the fun bit's definitely shading. I just love the shading part. It's just second nature now. Gojo fan, thanks mate. And you could soften all those little skin thingy-mabobs off with a brush. If you like they're too bright, you can do what you want. It's your drawing. That's the best thing about it. You know, there's no right or wrong way of doing anything. Just enjoy it and have fun and just create something. Don't matter what it is. I used to spend a lot of my time just doodling as a kid. Just put my pencil to paper and see what happened, and it's just like freedom of expression. You're not always trying to draw something. Sometimes the best things come out of nothing. Sometimes your best drawings appear when you don't even plan on doing them. You just keep adding to it and keep adding to it until something happens. This is a blending stump. I'm just using the charcoal that's already on it, just to darken up. So it's just rubbing the paper, and eventually, though it doesn't look like anything's happening, it is adding tone to that area. Cool. So that's an eye. I'll just show you a couple of my other eyes that I've done. Got a lot of eyes. So these were in graphite. This is before I started using charcoal. So graphite's quite good to use. The only downside to it is it's a bit shiny. See that? That's what I don't like about it. Charcoal doesn't do that. You don't get that reflection, but you can get some really nice details. Look at that detail on the eyes. Pretty cool. That's crazy. That's a drawing of my dad. That's another eye. But yeah, sometimes it's good just to practice on things like that. That was just a Stanley knife. And a load of pencils and paintbrushes in a cup. So I just saw this shadow running off it and I thought, yeah, let's have a dabble at that. No matter what it is, it's all good practice. Another eye with ivy growing out of it. Again, some nice detail in that one. And I just made that one up. There's no set rule. That's Claire's mum, let's not put that one on. And that's a guy, old guy with wrinkles. That took me a long time to do. A lot of detail in that one. Another guy with wrinkles. And that was me messing around. Scribble, art. Bugs Bunny, not looking too good. Had a rough night. Coyote guy. Daffy Duck. chicken, one of our chickens. That's one of my favourites. Again, lovely detail in the eye. Royal blue, hey up mate, how are you doing? Cat, somebody asked me to draw a cat, and I'm not keen on drawing cats, but I did like the eyes in that one. Yeah, them eyes look cool. And again, it becomes like a challenge. How realistic can you make the eyes look? That's a nice one. I like that one. That's one of my favourites, I think. Yeah, I like that one. I think that's a Greek philosopher. Oh, that's my eye. I took a picture of my eye being pulled down. And I like that one, it's funny. That eye looks very, very shiny and reflective and weird. But it's all good fun. I made the eye up. I used mine as a reference, but I didn't make the all the details mine. I just used the reflection as a reference. Oh my gosh, I know. I usually get that sort of reaction from that one. And there my eyes with glasses on. And another one. Look at the reflection. That's somebody walking away in the reflection, so there's a bit of a tear in that one. Yeah, cool stuff. It's all good fun. That is brutal. Certainly is. Yeah, a few of them are, definitely. I like that one. I don't like that one. It's quite a nice one. I love the reflection. The light shining through the hat. That's a nice touch. I could probably do a better job of it because I didn't have this. I don't think I had this, so it'd be a good idea to go over that again and put some more of these little reflections, cast a light, I should say. Yeah. Oh, another one. That's my eye again. But I like that one. It's pretty cool, I think. A few different random stuff on that one, an apple, some squiggles, and a weird face. So again, it comes down to just messing around. That's just a messy around page. I had nothing to draw, so I drew an apple, a guy, put loads of lines on it, all sorts of weird stuff. It's like a doodle page. That's a caricature of Jack Nicholson. The great Jack Nicholson. It's a rose. Did that in Biro, I think. Looks like Biro. It's warm. That is Willem Dafoe, guy who played the Green Goblin in Spider-Man. Another caricature type thing. Rocky, 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 Rocky. Yeah, Sylvester Stallone, Rocky 3, with his golden robe. Clint Eastwood. Go ahead, punk, make my day. That's in Biro. Another eye. Somebody hiding behind a piece of wood. Made that one up, I think. Yeah. And another one. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Well, I was 8 when I started drawing, so you're not too young. You're never too young. Get a pen, get a piece of paper, just start scribbling. Doesn't matter what you put on paper. Can you say Austin is the best? Yes, Austin is the best. So yeah, just start doing it. I was about your age when I started. But you've got to have a passion for it, you know. I think it helps if you've got a passion for it. Nobody asked me to start drawing. Nobody told me to start drawing. I just did it because I enjoyed it. It was my little sanctuary, if you like. That one's a scary one. So if you look at the reflection on this one, I'll zoom in on that reflection. If I can. There you go. So yeah. Someone on YouTube, thanks mate. So that's what this guy can see in his reflection. Oh girl, might be one. A lot of freckles. And another eye. As you can see, I got a bit obsessed with drawing eyes. And another eye. And not an eye. Angels. I must be angels instead. And through it all we hope is me protection. A lot of love and affection. Whether I'm right or wrong. That's your lot. And then I drew that with coffee, I think. Got some coffee and I thought I'll do a drawing with coffee. Yeah. Cheers, Ashley Patterson. Thank you very much. Right, folks, that's that one. We've been on an hour. So that's what I did today. Another eye to add to the collection of eyes. Not a bad one. Took me about 45 minutes, 50 minutes, that one, I think. Right, folks. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.